Hello everybody and welcome back. So I was watching the last three videos I made just to see how things sounded, and yeah, I don't know, it was alright, I guess. I was laughing because, you know, I recorded those at the end of my week. It was a little late at night and I was just I was a little tired. I could kind of hear it in my voice. I thought that was funny. I was just like, you know what? I almost sound drunk making these videos. I assure you I wasn't. If I were to make these videos while drinking, they would be a lot more exciting, probably. So, right now, so just to catch up from the last video, Pikachu's at level 13. He's fallen behind the other two, and I'm gonna try to fight a couple Pokemon here. I'm going to save real quick, though, just in case it doesn't go right. But I think I should be able to level Pikachu up, at least through this swimmer here. Maybe through the next one. I don't want to take on Misty yet. So the funny thing about Misty, I swear you guys are probably going to get tired of me, like, foreshadowing I'm not even foreshadowing, I'm just straight up telling you. So, for some reason, Twin Needle is super effective against Starmie, but not Staryu. I don't know if Starmie has some kind of like psychic thing going on as part of its type, but yeah, I'm planning on using Pikachu. Alright, critical hit, cool. I'm planning on using Pikachu for the Staryu, which is a level 18, I believe, and then my Beedrill for Starmie, which, you know, my Beedrill is going to be at least a level 20, and Starmie's level 21, so Twin Needle should knock it out in, I don't know, maybe 2 hits. I don't know how effective it actually is. But hey, this is going well so far. Hopefully Shelter just uses some... yes, another critical hit. Use a withdraw. No, tackle. Alright, that's fine. Wow, that's kind of a lot, but hey, we should at least get a level out of this. I might go and try to take on that... I'm trying to remember what the... what that Goldeen is. Let me go try it. I actually might have to... If it doesn't work, I'm just going to revert back and move on. Because at level 14 right now, Pikachu's only 4 levels under the Pidgeotto that I'm trying to get him prepared for. So there's a little hiccups like this at the beginning of this run where I kind of need to go out of my way to make things happen. Because, like I said, the whole point of this run is to make things as simple as possible to where you can just mow through trainers and level up your Pokemon and get through the game. But there's a little grinding in the beginning. So Pikachu should be ready. I'm going to save. And we might be coming back to this current load right now anyway. Hi, Misty. See you soon. I love how Misty has black hair and then... the person I'm talking to now has red hair. Like, what? But then when you open the screen, I think Misty has the red hair she's supposed to, even though it's not in color, but you can kind of tell it's not black. Alright. What do we got here? Maybe if he uses some... Okay, that might be about a 3-hit KO. Oh, yeah. See, I forgot he's got Supersonic. This might not work. Hurt... I have the worst luck with that. Okay, keep using it. I should... Oh, wow. Already out of confusion. That's a little bit of good luck. I was just gonna... And paralyzed. Good. This actually is going pretty well. Yes. Nice. Alright. I complain a lot for nothing. Seriously? I don't have... Hold on. I gotta... How far is Pikachu away from his next level? I never do this, but 24. I'm gonna go fight a Pokemon. I have to. I'll go find a Spearow and just knock it out. I am not putting up with that. We're not going out of our way much, but hey, this is all part of the strategy and options that you can do, right? So there is a patch of grass over here, and there are Spearow in it. So let's go knock one out. Hopefully, and we don't find a Sandshrew. Alright. You go away. Level 6, that's all they are. Okay, good. That should be an easy win then. I mean, I'll get 24 no matter what. You got You got like about 24 out of Caterpie and Viridian Forest, and they're weak. Even though I said in the video before that they were really strong. So I mean, look at here, like another Spearow at level 8. But yeah, once we get to Vermilion, Spearow are gonna be. I could have sworn that I've gotten a level 20 there before. I think it's super rare too. Level 17s are pretty common, so if I find a level 17, I'm just gonna catch it. Because I don't think I mentioned this before, but when you go to trade a Pokemon, and I'm not 100% on this, but it's just from my own experience, I think when you trade, like when I trade my Spearow for a Farfetch'd, if I have a level 8 Spearow, I'm going to get a level 8 Farfetch'd back. But if I have a level 17, then, yeah, and I kind of want to experiment with that someday. I want to come back with like a level 70 Spearow and see if I can get a level 70 Farfetch'd. Be kind of goofy. Alright, so, hey, we're ready to take on our rival here. I got my 15 Pikachu. Let's do it. Let's do it. In Pidgeotto, this is all. I really want my Pikachu to take down Pidgeotto. He doesn't have to. He can feint, and I can bring in somebody else. That's not the point of this run. I want to prove that you can, you know, do some cool stuff with the right team. I still don't know what I'm going to call these videos. Pokemon Blue walkthrough, the perfect team. I mean, it's not really perfect, is it? If it was perfect, Beedrill could fly and we would grab a Kadabra. That would be the perfect team. But I guess Beedrill just can't carry us. We're too fat. Alright, this is going to take, what, 3? Yeah. Gust. Okay, good. I do not mind Gust. As long as there's no critical hits. That was 21. If I get hit by another Gust, I'm dead. Oh well. I'll let somebody else finish it. Oh, yeah, alright. Nice. So just for the sake of catching Pikachu up, I'm going to have him fight Abra here, because Abra can't do anything in this fight. If you're ever doing this fight and you need somebody to get easy experience points, have them fight Abra. The only thing he knows is teleport, and that doesn't work when you're a trainer, so he goes down pretty easily. I'm just trying to come up with some kind of joke off that one, but I got nothing at the moment. Maybe later. So I'm trying to think ahead to Nugget Bridge right now. I think Pikachu and Beedrill are going to take care of a lot of the Rattata. Should I give it to... let's give it to him. I always like to use all my Pokemon during my rival fights just to like show like how cool I am to my rival. Which is funny because I mentioned before how once I get my Farfetch, the only time I'm going to use him is to fly and also to... uh-oh, Hyper Fang. That might not be good. No, alright. Is to fly, and he's only going to fight fighting type Pokemon, but that was kind of a lie. I forgot that the other time I use him is for my rival's Bulbasaur, because he's effective against Bulbasaur with Peck and Orfly. What should I use? Use this one. So yeah, just in the spirit of using all my Pokemon to defeat my rival, I saved my Farfetch for last. Which gets a little hairy in the final fight, because I think that the Venusaur is at like level 65, and I come at him with like a level 48 or something Farfetch'd. But since we have the special, we're still able to figure it out if he uses the right moves. The scary thing is, like, Razor Leaf, even though it's not very effective, it always critical hits, so that's not very fun. Alright, well, we are looking pretty good. We are out of the... This is kind of the hairy area. Is that a saying? Hairy area? Well, you know, when things go south, it's hairy, right? Oh my god, I am just all over the place with my puns today. Well, you know, maybe if you go south, it's hairy in the 70s. I don't know about these days. But anyway, this is sort of the hard part of the game. I mean, Mount Moon with Eradicate, and then you got your second fight with a rival when he's got the Pidgey. That we got through those two. Those were the two tough ones. But this is also kind of tough, just trying to figure out getting past that rival there with the level 18 Pidgeotto, and then you got Misty sitting here waiting. Honestly, you don't have to fight Misty until after St. Anne. Because you can't use Cut until you beat Misty, but you can go down to Vermilion and you can go through Route 11. You can go through St. Anne, and I hate when they do that. And you know, level up a lot and then come back and fight Misty. So it's not so bad. I think the rival's usually a problem until there's a good, like, the middle of the game. The next time we're gonna see him, St. Anne, he's easy. Pokemon Tower, he's easy. Sylph Company, I think he's pretty easy, depending on what run you're doing. But then I think after Sylph Company, he becomes a problem again, because when we see him outside of Viridian on our way to the Final Four, that's sort of when he becomes tough. And of course, the final battle is always going to be a little hard. I mean, it probably doesn't have to be, but so we got a bug guy coming up here. It doesn't have to be. If, like, I go in there with, like, my level 70 Beedrill, I could probably just take out his whole team, you know? But that's the whole point of this run, is, like, building a really good team that you can use all of them, and they all play their part. So, like I'd mentioned before, that's why I don't want Pokemon specifically for HM moves. Like, everybody's going to be useful. So right now through Nugget Bridge, and so we're on route technically 24 and 25 here. I do not know why it jumps. I don't know who designed the game. Seriously, we just got done with, like, route 4, I believe, and now we're on 24. So right now my whole strategy is to level up my Beedrill to the level 20 so that I can get my Twin Needle attack. And, well, you know, we'll level some other people up as we go. So here's the one part that kind of annoys me with waiting for Vermilion to catch my Spearow, is that there are Machop that I'm going to fight between now and Vermilion, where I need Spearow because he's effective against him. So that kind of, it throws a little wrench in the gears here of my, oh, wrong person, of my plan to be super effective against everybody I fight. But, I don't know. I just figured, you know what? I could have caught that level 8 Spearow and leveled him up and used him for the Machop. But then I'm just kind of taking experience points away from my other Pokemon when I can get a level 17 Spearow down in Vermilion. So you're trading one thing for the other at some point. No, not Sand Attack. I think we'll be all right. We'll be all right. I think. Oh yeah, there we go. It's funny, when I watch other people play this on YouTube, whenever they get hit by, like, one Sand Attack, they're usually fine. Ah, yes, Quick Attack. Here we go. What should I delete? Growl. That's pretty useless. But no, I watch other people play, and they'll get hit by a Sand Attack, and they'll keep attacking. And then I'm just like, oh, okay, well, you know, when I play, Sand Attack's not going to be that bad, right? And then I go to play, and it's just like one Sand Attack, and I've missed like 2 or 3 attacks in a row off of one Sand Attack. I'm like, are we really? So this is another annoying thing that's going to be gone soon, are these Nidoran. Yeah, I really wish water attacks worked on them right now, but Twin Needle will soon enough. That is one of the many Pokemon that is super effective against. I do not know why the people who made this game made Twin Needle so effective, the whole bug move. Because it is a bug move, if I'm not wrong. I don't think I am. Alright, get out of here, Nidoran. Come on, level 18. There we go. We're getting closer. We're gonna be there soon. So, no, I got a little bit more energy today, so I don't think I'm going to be going off on too many tangents like I did before. But, you know, at some point I kind of run out of stuff to talk about on the game. I mean, I could talk forever on the game, but I've already spoiled enough about what's to come, so I'm not gonna. We'll get there, you know. It's 15 or 16 hours of this. We'll get there. So, Hyper Fang. That move is. Look at that. A critical hit does half my health, and I'm 2 levels higher than him. So I said, like, if you can grab a Rattata, do it. Add him to your team. But that's only if you know, if you're not doing a specific type of run like I am. I mean, as we go, it just... I gotta get my level 20. This is getting annoying, because Ekans, he is another super effective with Twin Needle. Just, like, Twin Needle hits twice. Usually with some of these Pokemon, they're just dead the first time. You don't even need the second roundabout. I don't think that's... I just don't want to miss. Fury Attack has such a horrible accuracy. Zubat, Pikachu, get in action. I always feel bad, like, with Pikachu once I get to Celadon and I get the Thunderstone. Sometimes I feel bad leveling him up to Raichu because of the cartoon, you know. He's Pikachu, you know. You don't want to... I just think of Pikachu laying in that little bed in that one episode, and he refuses the Thunderstone. He's like, no, I don't want to leave you, Ash. Which is weird. It brings me up to, like, what is an evolution, you know? Like, the Pokemon change, but are they the same, like, personality? Are they the same person? It's odd to me. Maybe they are. I don't know. Because I think to that episode I brought up the other video about when Ash leaves Charizard behind. Oh no, it wasn't that one. It was before that one when Charizard finally starts trusting Ash, and he starts thinking back to when Ash saved him as a Charmander, which was... Seriously, that... I told you guys, I'm 30 years old, and like, man, that series has me tearing up sometimes. I mean, that episode where he saves Charmander is so friggin'... That's so good. You know what? I took a chance there and didn't even realize he could have hit me with Quick Attack and killed me. Wow. Good thing he didn't. Yeah, that series was... I already told you, I think in the last video, that Meowth is my favorite. I don't know why. I always, like me and my sister growing up, just really liked Meowth. Maybe it was because he was a cat, but it's probably because he could talk in the cartoon, and he had like the cool Brooklyn or whatever accent. I don't know accents. The way he talked was cool, and yeah, that what was it? Go West, Young Meowth or something. That episode. I mean, come on, that was sad. That was so sad. What do they got to do that to us as kids? I mean, if you're a younger viewer, I shouldn't be telling you this, but go watch Neverending Story. Go watch the swamp scene. It's just horrible. It's horrible. Like, another one that I want to bring up is, I don't know if anybody's ever watched this as kids. No, you know what? I don't think this was Disney. I think it was somebody else. Paramount, maybe? But, The Fox and the Hound. That is just... I refuse to watch that, even as an adult, because it's such a sad cartoon. But I do think Sam Elliott plays the voice of the old dog in it, and Sam Elliott is just the coolest guy ever. Hey, I'm already going off on tangents. Look at that. But yeah, no, back to... I mean, what got me... You ever think back to, like, a conversation you're having with somebody, and you're just like, how did I get there? How did we get to this point? But, no, back to what started me on this was... when Pokemon evolved, you know? So, yeah, in that episode, Charizard started thinking back to when he was a Charmander, and how Ash helped him. So it's like, you obviously have those memories as when you were a Charmander, so are you the same person? I mean, you know what what I personally think of it as? I think of it as, like, maybe when you're a kid becoming an adolescent, you go through, like, puberty and stuff, where, like, you have, like, new desires and this and that, and you're kind of a different person, but you still have, like, all your old memories, but, like, you know, you become a teenager, and you're just like, you know, like I did, you know, just like, oh, Pokemon's stupid. That's for little kids, you know. I'm an adult now, even though I was like 15 at the time. But, you know, and then you grow old enough and you're just like, man, none of that matters. It's just a phase, you know. I love Pokemon now and I'm 30. I mean, I live a fulfilling adult life. I have no problem saying that I like this whole world. I never got into Pokemon Go. I tried it a little bit, but I just, I wasn't that big of a fan of it. Yeah, it was fun for a while. But once I caught my Meowth, and I was just like, this is cool. I'm done now. I don't know what the point is of it, other than to walk around and catch Pokemon. I mean, I know you can, like, face... I think there's gyms in it, right? I don't know. I'm sticking to my Game Boy Color. I'm an old man, okay? Alright, I have to get my level 19 out of this fight. I have to. You know, I love that about Fury Attack. When you get a critical hit, it always hits like twice. But then when you don't get a critical hit and it barely takes any health out, you always get like a 5 hit. So it's like, it doesn't matter. Had I gotten a non-critical hit there and a 5 hit, it still would have taken half of his health. Ooh, hey, a 3 hit on the critical. Well, that's 2 criticals in a row. That's kind of cool. No level 19, huh? How about Pikachu? Can we get up to 17 here? I'm feeling a supersonic coming on, though. I feel it in the air. Yep, okay. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Pikachu, you are the worst. Quit hitting yourself. Okay, do not hit yourself this time. Okay, thank you. You get one of those, alright? Otherwise, get your crap together and fight. Well, we are through Nugget Bridge. Hand over your... Oh, he already gave me the nugget, didn't he? He was just trying to recruit me to Team Rocket there. So what's this up here? Oh, this is Thunder Wave, which we don't care about because we already got it with Pikachu. Let's go fight this guy down here. We leave no trainer behind. So this is a patch of grass where, if you're interested, you can get a pretty high, like a level 15 Bellsprout, and he's a really good Pokemon if you don't start out with Venusaur and you want a grass type. He can learn Cut, Vine Whip, you know, Mega Drain, Solar Beam, all that fun stuff. So this guy has a Rattata, I think. I need my level 20. I'll level up Squirtle later. I just, you know, I don't want to get to a point where I'm like, hey, I haven't used Squirtle in a while. I haven't used my Squirtle in a while. But, oh wow, I did not know I could get text messages through my computer. That's amazing. How do I turn that off? Okay, what? See, now I'm all distracted. What was I talking about? Alright, I better heal up here. See here, I think I spend most of my potions in this game. Here we go, I just used a potion and it's all gone again. You know what, I'm just gonna kill this guy. There we go, get out of here. I really think, yeah, level 19, woo! Ekans. No, I do think that I used most of my potions trying to fend off. Trying to fend off the Rattatas and the Raticats in this game. They're so powerful. It is crazy. Little rats. So if I remember with Rap, okay, good. I was gonna say, I think in between moves I can use potions. So once he starts going, might as well use potions. In fact, I might as well use another one. Why not? You can always buy more. It's like my dad always says about cars, you know. You get to the dealership and they're like trying to sell you a car and they don't want you to leave, and it's just like, hey, have no problem walking away, right? Even if you fall in love with a car, they make more of them every day. It's kind of like the plenty of fish in the sea saying. Alright, here we go. On to this route. You know what, I should save just because I don't want anything happening. Computer will crash or something next. So, Let's get Squirtle involved because I haven't used my Squirtle in a while. Okay, I'm now hearing that. I am now hearing that. I have not used my Squirtle in a while. Hey, you know what? COVID's been really hard, okay? Oh, man. Is that why people like Squirtle so much? Because of his weird sounding name? I swear, you go up to somebody who has no idea what, like, Pokemon is. Everybody knows who Pikachu is. I don't care who you are. But, like, I feel like the second most Pokemon they know is Squirtle. Because I don't know, it's kind of dirty sounding, maybe. Maybe enough with the karate chop. Enough. No more of those. I always fool myself into thinking that water is super effective against Machops and Machokes. Probably because they look like they're rock hard. I mean, but really they're just like the Rock, Dwayne the Rock Johnson. All right, let's see how far. So, you know, this whole area right here is kind of nice when I talk about the other strategy I have, where at this point I would have my Abra because I'd catch it in that patch of grass back there, who I said, you know, had the Bellsprout. Catch it with my Great Ball. Oh yeah, what am I doing? He stays out. So once you get to this part, you know, there's so many trainers. You gotta, you know, I can use potions, but I like to go back and heal. To save money and all that, because it's not that far. But it's nice having an Abra, because as soon as you catch him, he knows teleport. So you can just teleport yourself back to the Pokemon Center, so instead of walking back and then coming back to this route, you can just teleport back, and it's half the... Oh, no, not bind, really. These don't go on very long. These moves are so annoying. Okay, you done? Had enough? Alright. Take him down, Tsunami. You hit him with that great giant ball of energy traveling under the water at the speed of sound or light or whatever it is. Well, not light, but okay. It's been a while since my Earth Science classes. Am I pretty beat up? I'm gonna go healed before I continue, because these next 3 trainers that I have to fight have some pretty good Pokemon. No, so, yeah, I don't know. A little more background on me with that. I did tease a little that I'd bring up some more of the geology stuff, but, I actually do have a master's degree in Earth Science. So, if anybody wants to talk about climate, I'm just kidding. I mean, climate really shouldn't be politicized, but apparently it is, and I said that I wouldn't bring up politics anymore. So, hey, maybe that's some videos that I can make on here to educate people on climate. You know, that actually wouldn't be a bad idea, because too many people, I'm very passionate about climatology, and just, like, my focus was paleoclimate, which pretty much means I'd like to study the past climates. So I'm pretty knowledgeable in it, and I just don't like the fact that they politicize climate. I don't like when they take something that I care about and try to, like, use it to scare people, you know, like, you know, hey, it's an election year. I'm seeing all the ads on TV. Every other ad is just like, climate change is destroying our planet, and you need to vote for me so I can take care of that. It's just like, I just quit using my thing to scare people into voting for you. It's sad. But I might do that. I taught a little bit. I taught a little bit of college, actually. I taught a course called The Science of Natural Disasters, which it was pretty much a basic geology course, but with a focus on natural disasters, probably to make it, you know, draw in the people who don't like science. But that was a fun class, and I did Hyperfang with like 1 HP. Are you kidding me? You're costing me money. Now I gotta use a potion. I had fun teaching it, so I still have all my PowerPoints from my lectures, so I wouldn't mind adding some of those videos on this channel. see if anyone's interested, because everybody, like I said, it's on TV. Everybody wants to politicize it. I'm actually off of Twitter and Facebook now because I can't take it anymore. Everybody has an opinion on something they know nothing about. So, no, social media is horrible. Not YouTube though. YouTube is great. Monetize me, please. No, I don't know. It's yeah, it's what it is. But I remember telling that to my the kids. Well, they weren't kids. They were adults, I guess. They were college students. Quote unquote adults. We think we're adults. Honestly, I mentioned this before. I really don't feel like, I'm sorry if you're under the age of 25, but I feel like you don't really grow up until you're like 25. And the funny thing is, you can't rent a car until you're 25. And is that countrywide? I don't know if it's state by state or not. But and actually, I had a chiropractor tell me once that your bones don't stop growing until you're 25. So hey, technically you're not an adult yet until you're 25. Anyway, no, back to that. I remember telling all of them that at the end of my climate lecture, because I had to keep it at a single lecture for climate because I had so much to cover, and this was actually the climate one was my my longest lecture. I think it was like 105 slides or something, and I had some of them that were only like 40 some slides, so it was super long. But no, this was even before. This was back in like 2015, before everybody suddenly started caring about politics. But I told them, like, everybody always wants to talk about climate change and global warming and this and that. And at the end of the lecture, I was just like, all right, so hopefully after listening to me spiel on about it and try to teach you it, you can at least have a little bit of ammo. So now if you go to argue about climate with your friends, you can actually bring up real things instead of just stuff that you hear on Facebook or CNN or whatever. So, and that's kind of what would my focus of. Please go to level 20 here so I can have Twin Needle. Okay. So that would be the focus of those series of videos I could do. I could kind of use my old lecture and make some climate videos, and kind of, that was my whole thing, is like a teacher was, I like to not dumb things down, but kind of get to the gist of things. Like I don't want to overcomplicate things. You know, I don't want to turn earth science into like physics or like integral calculus. That's too much. So I really don't want to go back and heal. I might just try to get through this with some potions. But I'd like to do that. I'd like to do that, to continue to educate the world, so that maybe I can go back to Facebook and I don't have to have my Joe Blow friend who has no clue what he's talking about tell me that I'm stupid for not thinking that climate is a crisis. Which I know I said before I wasn't trying to pick sides. Maybe I'll hint at it sometimes, but I'm not going to outright say anything, because you know, I always laugh at celebrities for doing that. Not that I'm saying I'm a celebrity or I'm ever going to do it. I mean, you're here to watch Pokemon. I'm sorry for bringing any of this up. But, hey, you know, it's fun to talk about life and the world. But, no, I always laugh at celebrities who, they get so worked up over politics and they try to jump out and, like, make fun of whatever side that they're not on. Like, you know, if you have a conservative celebrity, then they completely bash the liberal side, and vice versa. It's just like, you guys get, right, that like this country's pretty evenly split down the middle. That's why a two-party system works so well. I mean, it's like, hey, we have eight years of a Democratic president, then 8 years of conservative, and you know, back and forth. And I like that system personally. I think it works. I don't know, but no, these celebrities, they just, I mean, you're pretty much flipping the bird to half of the people who buy tickets to see your movies or buy your albums or this and that. I mean, play the middle ground. Keep it personal, your beliefs in politics. That's what I think. I mean, you're using your platform to sway people. I don't think that's right. Like, you know, that's nothing that I would ever do. If I do make those videos to educate people on climate, it's just going to be like, hey, here's the facts, here's the science behind it. Do what you will with it. I will not bring in my personal opinion one bit. Maybe if I know you personally, we can go get a beer and talk about it. Anyway, let's end this whole. I got onto that because I was trying to explain a little background about my education and whatnot, and I went into a side that maybe has people not wanting to listen to it. So I apologize if you just roll your eyes at that stuff. But you know, I think I said this in the other video. It's everywhere these days. You can't escape it. You turn on your TV and it's there. It's in every movie and TV show now. You know, they always have to bring it up. Go away, Reddit. Come on, level 20. Here we go. No, still? Alright, after Ekans, I'm going to have it. Come on. Hand it over. Oh, this is actually working out pretty well because, like, I'm getting really close to having to fight that drowsy that I was talking about. And I think there's one more trainer. Oh, there's 2 more trainers left in this route. Okay. I'll be fine. I'm going to get it here. I feel it. As soon as Ekans is gone. I'm going to have to buy a lot more potions when I get back to town. I feel like all of my money that I just won... still no? How many potions do you want here? Let's, so you have to draw this guy out so you can get up here, because we can come back and cut down this bush later, but you draw him out so you can come up and get Seismic Toss. So I heard from some other video, I don't know if it was J-Rose or who it was, but they said that, the Seismic Toss always only did 40 damage, I think, no matter what. Yeah, I'm really gonna need some more potions. And I don't know, that's not enough for me. Maybe in the beginning stages of the game it is, but I don't know. I don't know. I forget how much I can get for it. It might be like 500 or 1,000. If it's only 500, maybe I'll just teach it to somebody. Maybe I'll teach it to Squirtle for now. Get rid of Bubble, because we have Water Gun. We're going to get Bubble Beam soon. And really, I only need 1 water attack. Usually, I just replace, you know, Water Gun with Bubble Beam, and then I replace Bubble Beam with, hurting myself here, Surf. And Hydro Pump, I never get to that point. Yeah, level 20, we did it! Here it is, everybody, Twin Needle. So, what should we delete? I kind of like having, let's get rid of Focus Energy. Yeah, no, what are we using? Sand Shrew? Oh, I can't even use it. Hydro Pump, I forget. You can... So with pretty much any Pokemon in this game, if you keep hitting B when they go to evolve, they won't evolve. So like Squirtle can learn Hydro Pump at like level, I don't know, 30 something probably. But Blastoise doesn't learn it till like level 50 something. So like you can keep refusing to evolve if you want to learn more moves quicker. I don't know what that does for like stats. It probably doesn't do very much for them. Oh, I didn't even explain back when I got that elixir hidden up there, did I? Well, there's an elixir back there. You probably saw me do it. But no, I mean, Hydro Pump, Surf just hits better, and it's a very strong move if you're leveled up enough. Hydro Pump is great and powerful, but it's so hard to hit. So here we go. We got a plant, grass type, Twin Needle. Take it out. See, 1 hit. And Twin Needle hits twice, so I don't even need the second one. Ah, Pidgey. Whatever. Hey, maybe I can get my Electadeath up to level 18. You and your quick attacks. 1 hit, come on. I'm 4 levels above. Oh, alright, quick attack. I'll quick attack you. How about that? That's a little strategy. See, I can do some strategy. I can... I mean, you know, type effectiveness, it's kind of strategy, isn't it? Just a little bit? I guess, I don't know. So, I am actually recording this right now on a Friday. And, oh wait, hold on. Right next to her, we got another ether. So I do not know how long this current video is I'm doing, but I think I'll go fight Misty and call it a day after I help Bill out here. And then the next video we can go, oh, so funny story. He asked you to help him and you click yes, so he goes in there. But, I got in this habit of always, you know, once my conversations go, I always start hitting B so that I don't end up, you know, talking to the person again if I keep hitting A and then the conversation ends. So I was hitting B, and when you hit B, it's no. So I told him no, and I've never done that before. And when you tell him no, he's just like, oh, come on, you're going to help me. And he, like, forces you to help him. It's like, I don't want to help you. But no, I guess I do want that ticket because I want to go get cut, so whatever. But let's go take on Misty. We can wrap up this portion of the game. Let's take the shortcut. Oh, down, not over. Next portion of the video, we'll go down to Vermilion. We'll get our bicycle, and I usually do. I go through Route 11. I know it's not. I don't think it's on the list for a while, but it's there. So I fight everybody on it, and then I go, and then I do Saint Anne. Then I do Surge, and then I go back through Diglett Tunnel and do all that, and then I come back to Cerulean and I can move on to hold on. Well, let's go to the mark quick. Move on to routes, whatever they are, that lead to Rock Tunnel. So Rock Tunnel you have to. Okay, so I can get 1,000 for Thunder Wave. Get rid of that. Ooh, I got my nugget still. Get rid of that. 1,500. Yeah, I do not want Seismic Toss that badly. I'll take the money. I'm like Mr. Krabs, kind of. Just think of me as that. My real life savings account's pretty decent because of that. Yeah, so with Rock Tunnel, you need flash to get through because it lights up the cave for you. But you don't need it. Like, you can kind of see. I can see. I could probably turn on the brightness up on my computer. But normally I can see even on my Game Boy Color. So I never bother to get flash because it's a useless move, I think. It really doesn't do a whole lot. I don't think it's worth it. So I never get it. I just truck my way through it. Because you need 10 Pokemon caught. And I don't get my 10th until Blastoise. Because I got 3 from Weedle, 2 from Pikachu. I get my Spearow and then my Farfetch, so there's 7. So then Squirtle, Wartortle, Blastoise get me to 8. So once we go through Diglett's Cave, that's where you can get the Flash HM, and I don't. So that might be kind of a boring video, Rock Tunnel on here. Because there's a lot of trainers and I fight all of them. So you know what? I'll try to think ahead of a good tangent to go off on, and I promise it won't be political. Speaking of which, who are you voting for? I swear, if I get one more, I don't even know why I'm saying that. Of course I'm gonna get one more text message. How do they get our phone numbers? It's annoying. I wake up every day and I have like 5 text messages about voting or something. Ugh. Like, yes, I'm gonna vote. Leave me alone. Don't worry about it. Water gun. Alright, so Pikachu did his job. Took care of Staryu. Get your level 18 and get out of here, Electadeath. There you go. See, now if I had to fight Starmie here, I'd be a little bit in trouble because I only have 19 HP left. But luckily, we were going with a different type effectiveness. And if for some reason he kills my Beedrill, then Pikachu can come finish him off. How about that? Twin Needle. Twin Needle, tackle. Really? 13 off a tackle? Alright. Critical hit here would probably be a one-shot, but it's got to be 2. Oh, Bubble Beam. That might not be good. That's a powerful move. Does it do 48 though? I doubt it. Yeah, that's a lot of frickin'. That's a lot of HP. Get out of here, Starmie. There we go. We got our second badge, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm also gonna get Misty's number while I'm here because I got a thing for redheads. Okay, that's kind of creepy because no, she runs a gym. Okay, I don't know how old they are in the freaking cartoon. In this game, she's an of age woman, all right? And I'm not a 10-year-old boy. I'm me. That's so weird. All right. Whoops. Bubble Beam, hand it over. I love Bubble Beam. It's pretty powerful until you can get Surf. I'm gonna keep Tail Whip and Tackle. I'll probably exchange Tackle for Body Slam later once we get to the St. Anne. But we don't need Bubble anymore. It got us through Brock, and goodbye Bubble. Welcome Bubble Beam. Okay, well... I always like ending these videos and saving in Pokemon Centers, so you'll probably see that a lot. Let's go check in. We'll heal up a little, even though we really don't need to. Well, I guess Pikachu does. We'll heal up. We'll check over everything, make sure that we're at a good place to save and move on. So let me rearrange my Pokemon in the level of... See, look at this. This is great. We've got our second badge, and now we got 21, 19, and 18. All of our Pokemon are right there together. So when we go down right now and catch our Spearow, he's going to be 17. He's going to be right there with... We're going to have 17, 18, 19, and 21. So we'll get Spearow or Farfetch'd, I guess, eventually up to speed with some... There's some Machop on St. Anne he can fight. You know, he'll get some experience. So potions. I'm gonna go buy some potions first. Forgot. Just because I like to have everything set so that when I come to play this game again, I make my next video, then I'm just ready to roll. I don't gotta do anything. I don't have to go off to fight anybody and be like, oh no, I don't have any potions. I forgot to buy some. So always double check your work, kids. All right. And I don't know why I like to be housed in Pokemon Centers, right? I don't want to be homeless. Oh, Elixir. Let's put that back. See, there's always something that I'm forgetting. Alright. So, anyway, yeah, this is, Actually, I don't even know why I need to explain. I feel like this video is probably the right length. This is a good place to stop, but I was getting ready to stop. Get out of my way! I don't like that. I was getting ready to stop it anyway, because right now, while recording this, it is Friday. I did take the day off of work, just because I needed a day off, so I am actually going to go enjoy my day off, because the weather is pretty decent out. And, yeah, we'll see everybody next time, you know? Let's go get on board a cruise ship. So let me save before I forget. And, yeah, everybody, hey, like and subscribe. If this is, for some reason, the first video you're watching, I don't know why you would start with part 4. But maybe it just randomly popped up and you're just like, hey, I kind of like this guy. He's fun. He's a laid-back dude who maybe brings up politics way too much. Seriously, I'll stop. But tangents lead to what they lead to, alright? But no, thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video.